Well, who better keep on praying? Cause I'm gonna tell you what, Jack and Dandies, you just got fooled by that piece of shit, Barack Hussein scumbagma. See, here's the deal. Obamacare is garbage, and not for stupid reasons like it's promoting socialism or some dumb shit like that. Hell, as a matter of fact, there's really nothing wrong with socialism. Nazi Germany, the Scandinavian bloc, Canada, France, and the UK all had and have currently great socialized healthcare that benefits the masses. So I don't know why these white trash fucktards keep bitching about that. Half you motherfuckers can't even afford those emergency room bills. You ain't getting the deal going, they're gonna get rid of that too. So you're getting reamed. Everybody is getting reamed. You know, a real healthcare that America needs is single payer. That's it. This is not a first step to that either. This is just getting reamed. See, here's the deal. The problem is that this is not reform. It's just more corporate plutocracy from the puppet in chief and the fall divide. GlaxoSmithKline, they'll rake in billions from this, as will Pfizer, the company whose execs helped serve as one of the bill's architects. And don't let that $3 billion fine against GSM fool you, Jack and Dandies. They rake in $8 billion a year annually. Hell, they might even use that fine as an excuse to downsize and make even more money. And, yeah, we're going to be paying for this. We're going to be paying for this useless garbage, which will be considerably more expensive to average Americans than a single-payer system ever will be. And the biggest ream of it is, it won't really benefit everyone. Hell, some people will lose health care over this clusterfuck once it's implemented. And it damn sure isn't a good first start. Because let's face it, it's going to be over a span of 10 years if somebody doesn't get rid of it first, which they probably won't once they see how much money is getting put into their coffers by the lobbyists who created this garbage. But people will overlook that, and I'm sure more people probably support the bill even more now that Justice Roberts stoked the flames of the fake party divide by pointing out that scumbagma lied about the tax increases on this bill. But hell, when doesn't scumbagma lie? Really? You know? No, it's just like him using the Trayvon Martin case to covertly create gun control. Just like using the NDAA to pass draconian laws against Americans. Just like using high unemployment to continue tax breaks for the rich, yes, there's continuing, while pretending to be against it and saying he'd let them expire, which happened 2 years ago. Putting Monsanto execs in the Department of Agriculture, putting Goldman Sachs execs in the Department of Treasury, using rising food costs caused by market manipulation of American and UK banks to start proxy wars in Africa and the Middle East to curb China's influence, and to keep Africa and Southeast Asian nations from doing what Brazil did. They're still trying to stop Brazil. Not to mention what they did in Argentina where they stifled their growth because Kirchner tried to cut the country off from the struggling grip of the Paris Club. She almost got off, but now they're, I think, renegotiating for what, $8 or $9 billion in more debt? Come on, man. Not to mention all the other crap that he and his best bro Bush has done in the name of the American people. Yeah. And this is being paid for from our pockets and to our detriment. This benefits only the large insurance firms, while the idiotic American middle class deludes itself into truly believing that this will help them save money and increase wealth, while they actually move closer to the poverty line. I mean, hell, look at the state of this country. Look at Baltimore. They've got ads on fire trucks. It's that bad out here, and it's only getting worse. It's happening all over. The economy is not improving, and Obama is not helping, and he never intended to do so. They could have easily used the Commerce Clause to stop this stupid bill, but instead they used the NFIB versus Sebulus ruling to keep the fake divide, distracting the typical American idiot while he gets fisted by scumbag buying big pharma, the insurance firms, and hospital execs who work in tandem to screw us all. And that's real, Jack. But that ain't all, Slick. Here's the deal. This is but one of many cracks that will soon open the floodgate, because the point of this and all those other fucked up things that Obama's done and will do is based around that need, that essential need to establish a constitutionally supported loophole for individual mandates which will enable corporations to legally milk us dry even more by simply having their hand-picked political pawns that they've groomed in the Ivy Leagues pass laws mandating that we buy their crap so that they can increase their profits by force, regardless of whether we want it or not. That's where we are right now. That is where we are. You people don't realize how bad this bill is overall across the board. If you work for a company that has a shitty healthcare plan, and there are many, this is not going to improve them. Even when he had the government option on the table, he said, if you have shitty healthcare, you might as well keep it, because it ain't going to help. Well, this is the first step. It's not. It's the first step. A first step to you getting reamed. That's it. That's all this is. And when it fully goes down, if this country hasn't been obliterated, which it probably won't, but it's gonna end up like the Soviet Union, except there's gonna be nobody to break up the country. We're just gonna be poor and fucked up with a super elite and a bunch of hella poor people, and all the jobs are gonna be overseas. That's where we're at. It's not getting any better. Look at Fiat, the Italian company that we sold the Arab-owned Chrysler Corporation to. They're closing plants all over Europe because they're going broke. That's where we're at, man. They're not getting any better. This country isn't getting any better. And if they keep pissing China off, all they got to do is cut us off the tip, and we're screwed. We're dead in the water. But they got to keep pushing the envelope for the Illuminati and other people that have interests in this country. Don't let these little dorks on the internet fool you talking about we own the sheiks and the Arabs in the Middle East. No, they own this country. The sheiks in Jordan, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, they own this country. We don't own them. We don't run them. The UK doesn't run them. We took out Gaddafi. We're taking out Syria and all these other secular states because the Wahhabists want us to. That's why. It has nothing to do with us. This doesn't benefit us at all because they're going to jack up the rates of the oil regardless. They probably begged them to get it down to a couple of dimes taken off. Yeah, this is basically an overall ream job, another ream job by Obama that people aren't going to acknowledge except for like 10 years from now when they're all pissed off because they're so damn broke and they go, I wish I would have done something about that son of a bitch. It's like the people did about Reagan when his ass left. But they're going to tout this piece of trash as the Democratic Reagan, which ain't a compliment unless you're some dumbass white trash retard from the South. Because Reagan was a piece of shit that ruined this country, and Obama's a piece of shit that's ruining the country, just like his predecessor, Bush, and if he gets elected, his clone, Mitt fucking Romney. Yeah. So, enjoy your reaming, folks. It's a change you can believe in.